Hey, World Division fan, this is your global original Nashtaters bringing you back another episode of World Divisions. Unfortunately, I'm feeling pretty bad today, but I really hope to get this video out because last night I got a call from my friend. And by the way, he's a friend that I've been knowing for a very long time. And he is a computer engineer, computer programmer. He's been in the video game business for well over 20, 30 years now. And apparently he told me that one of his coworkers found my channel on YouTube and told him about it, and he obviously wanted to connect with me. And here's the crazy news, right? This is why it's breaking news. He told me that he has some inside information. So apparently he knows some people in the video game business that has tie-ins to apparently this game. And he decided to kind of give me some unofficial information. And I figure I'm going to go ahead and bump my other videos that I plan on making. I'm going to put out this video because this is breaking news. Now, I know you guys remember Mr. Hiroki mentioning the fact that he wants to do a global original collaboration. And so my friend got a hold of a couple of his friends who, like I said, are in the business themselves. And they gave me some information. Okay. If I can find my paper here. I wrote it down here. So here we go. You guys have to bear with me, okay? So first and foremost, the tentative date for this release of global original collaboration, which will be released on Global First, is going to be on April 1st of 2022. So that means we're going into essentially what is this, year 3? So today is what, this is year 2, but yeah, almost year 3. We're going to see one of the first global originals. And I'm going to give you some information here. The company that they decided to work with is a toy company, and recently they've been trying to push out a lot of the rebranding of one of their most powerful, most popular toy brand that occurred in the 80s and 90s. And I think it makes sense that they're trying to push this brand, and on top of it, the characters makes absolute sense in the World Divisions. There's a lot of sorcery involved, and I think it's gonna be crazy. Like, my mind is blown. Like, I had a fever when I woke up this morning, right? And took some medicine, and I just sat there in my bed. I'm thinking to myself, man, I gotta really put this information out. Check this out. The collaboration is gonna be a person with humongous muscles, wields a sword, and has a pet cat. And he's going to be fighting a skeletal enemy. Well, I guess just a skeletal head. And he's going to be wielding a staff and a sword. And he has a pet cat or something. If you guessed it by now, you got it. It is Masters of the Universe. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. When I heard this news, I was like, what? Mind blown, right? But first and foremost, we already know that Tomb Raider is coming, right, to War of Divisions. That's officially announced during the 1-year stream. But now, it's potential that this brand, which is one of my favorite brands growing up in the 80s, you know, you're going to have He-Man battling Skeletor and all those bad guys. Maybe even throw She-Ra and all that stuff in there. It's going to be amazing, folks. I'm telling you. Now, I have a little bit of information here. It says, now bear in mind, this is all unofficial right now, right? This is just leaks. So he gave me a little insight into the design. First and foremost, He-Man will be joining Skeletor in the first banner. Okay, there's only 2 units in the first banner. Most likely one of them is going to be free. I'm guessing He-Man. And He-Man's going to be, I guess he has his own class. And of course, Skeletor is going to have his own class. He-Man's going to be like a slash type, warrior type. And then, of course, Skeletor is going to be like a caster type, maybe like even a battle mage of some sort type. It's going to be very exciting news, folks. I'm telling you right now. And here's a cool part. The fact that there's only 2 units in the first banner, they're also releasing a brand new mechanic. In fact, there's actually several mechanics. Here we're going to talk about it, okay? The first mechanic is that He-Man has the ability to transform from Prince Adams. For those of you who didn't know, he's like this weak prince, and he turns into He-Man. And he's going to be doing that in the game. And he also has the ability to join forces with another unit to give him a power boost and movement increase. And the same goes with Skeletor. But Skeletor also has additional skills, supposed to be really cool, is that he can actually turn himself into 4 copies of himself, each copy having only 1/4 of the original life, and each quarter will be a different class. So my understanding is going to be like a red mage, time mage, white mage, black mage, something like that. Because, you know, Skeletor essentially is a caster himself. And here's the cool part. A lot of you guys have expressed interest or even asked, I believe, during one of the Q&As in the official channel about animals being implemented into the game, right? Because we fought a lot of animals in the game. Well, they're doing that. So He-Man's going to get Battle Cat, and Skeletor is going to get Panther. So apparently what happens is if you deploy those 2 animals, they don't do quite as much damage as normal units. But He-Man can ride Battle Cat, so therefore they're going to combine some of their stats together, and the Battle Cat is going to have 6 movements. So He-Man, you know, maybe 3, 4 movements, whatever. So he's going to get that boost in movements, and he can run around the battlefield, and he can do more damage, and he can still do his skills. And the same thing with Skeletor. I am like, my mind has been so blown. We were on the phone probably for like a good solid hour and a half, and I was hoping I wouldn't get any side effects for my immunization shot, but I did, and I'm surprised I dragged myself out of bed to do this video. But I really want to get this video out to you guys. I really appreciate the community. I really want to get this unofficial announcement on my channel first. I want to be the first to announce this to the world, and I hope you guys are excited as me. Let me guys know what you guys think in the comment section. Are you guys excited about He-Man and the Master of the Universe coming to World Visions? And by the way, he gave me another sneak peek of a collaboration, global original, mind you, that's coming in 2023, right? I guess we'll be in 2023. And he told me I'm not supposed to say anything, but he says maybe give them subtle hints. And so I'm gonna lean back a little bit. Here we go. And that's kind of like my subtle hint right there. All right, that's all the time I have for this video. I want to thank y'all for the support. I want to thank y'all for the love you're giving to this channel. And I felt like I need to give that love back to you guys because, you know, and the crazy part is coming on April 1st, 2021. And today is April 1st, 2020. So we need to celebrate that in 1 year, we're going to be seeing some exciting stuff. All right. Until next time, take care of yourself, all your loved ones. Nashtaters out here. Peace.